What's going on, guys? So today we have a Going Gear EDC club. Alright, decided to come outside for this video because it's beautiful out here. Alright, today's EDC, because I'm around the house, is Attack Knives Nighthawk. Alright, super cool. This one has the switch that's on the flat instead of, you know, most of the OTFs that are out here. Just interesting, something a little bit different. Might make a separate video on this in the future. But anyway, I do have a discount code down in the bottom for 15% off if you are interested. Alright, so Going Gear. Let's pop these little sticker, well, tape. Shouldn't say stickers. I guess tape is a type of sticker, right? Alright, so right on top we got a nice decal. I do like the kind of rainbow colored, there's a word for this. Some reflective or color reflection. Prism, something? I don't know. There's some people call that something. Just can't think of what it is at the moment. Alright, paper off to the side for a second because I don't want to ruin any surprises. Although that makes me very excited. A nice Wii logo there. I see a cool Acebeam and I see a Stat Gear. So I happen to know that's flashlight, knife, and knife because I have seen the Slinger. Don't know what kind of knife this is. Alright, do know that one. It's cool. And Acebeam, which makes some really interesting flashlights. Alright, so that's it in the box. Let's put that off to the side. Alright, let's take a look at this first. This is a Stat Gear Slinger. Alright, first off, there's all the specs on the back. I do like that quite a bit. A lot of you guys want to know what's going on. It's nice that it's on the box right there. So we've seen this knife before. I've had this knife. I've had this knife in 3 different colors. This one's all black. Alright, flipper. Sorry, the sun was just here. That's why it came out, but now there's some clouds going on. There you go. There's a nice peek at that Slinger. Super cool though. Nice little pocket knife. This is a great size to fit in the 5th pocket on your jeans. Alright, so let's put that away. Off to the side. And we're going to take a look at this Acebeam next. Alright, like I said, Acebeam does some pretty cool flashlights. I've never had this one before. This one is a Rider Rx. Alright, EDC flashlight. Let's see what this one's all about. Come on, get out of there. Alright, ooh, I like the body of it quite a bit. Just looking at the back here. Okay, just reading some information. Alright, we have our charging cable here. We have our user manual. We have a wrist lanyard. We have spare O-ring kit. Even if you don't use these for flashlights, save them. You'll find some use for them. Good to have. And then we have, of course, the flashlight itself. Interesting. This one has a little, actually hang on to that because I want to see some specs on it. It has a little film that covers our glass reflector. I think that's very good, or lens rather, not the reflector. Very cool. I like this kind of, you know, metal sheath over the colored innard. Super cool. Button on the back. Very interesting 2A pocket clip, bi-directional. Never seen one quite like that. There's a big standoff to accommodate for that as well. Is it going to work out of the box? Might have to... No, not twisting that. That's not working. Oh, the pocket clip is something. Down. What is going on here? Ooh, okay, so maybe that's maybe that's some kind of lockout. All right, this whole sheath, if you see, the whole thing slides down, goes back and over. All right, so maybe that just keeps the button from getting exposed. So how do you turn it on? Interesting. All right, now I got to read the instructions. So give me a second here. All right, features: redefining EDC fidget flashlight, compact, portable, one-handed operation. Utilizes a Nichia 219F LED, high CR190, and a neutral 5000K color temperature. 650 lumen output, customizable Acebeam 14500 rechargeable lithium-ion battery with USB charging port. Compatible AA general battery. That's actually a really nice feature. Let's see, 4 brightness levels and SOS. Intelligent memory circuit excluding SOS. 304 stainless steel outer shell. Double layer tube design for better cooling of heat. 2-way stainless steel body clip and tail staining capability for varying conditions. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. I'm not sure if I really understand fully what's happening. There we go. Okay, so when this is down, that allows you to access the battery, which in this case has a little piece in there. Very, very interesting. Okay, there we go. So you see it's already on. So let's tighten that, bring this back and over. Alright, even during the day here, you can see how bright that is. What was it, 650 lumens on high? There's low. Not sure if half press is going to change the modes. Interesting. Alright, so that's something I'm going to have to play with. Super just different. There's an outer sheath basically, so if you want to pull that, it goes over and then down, okay, and you can see there's an arrow that shows you that. That pretty much blocks this button from getting hit on accident, but also allows you to access the battery section. So just fascinating. But I am going to have to play with that a lot more to see if there's anything I'm missing here. But wow, that's it's definitely different. All right, so that is the Acebeam, and now we're taking a look at the WE knife. It's an Elementum gray titanium with 20 CV. Now, I've had the Elementum. Very awesome knife. There's many versions of it. I have not had this version, and that sounds amazing. So I'm very excited to try this. 20 CV, one of my favorite all-time steels. Come on. Come on. Alright. Nice decal. Alright, WE Knives. Got the silica packet. We got the nice cloth. And here we have it. Probably, and you know, there's a ton out there, so you guys might disagree, but just by the sounds of it, sounds like probably the coolest version. Oh, there's tons of oil on it. Hang on. Gotta wipe all that oil off. Alright, so oil free. This is got to be by far my favorite version of this knife, just because I'm such a fan of 20 CV. And this is just a very simple, clean look. Now there are no markings on here. I'm not seeing any blade markings. I'm not seeing any handle markings. Unless I'm missing something. Let's see. Nothing like on the flipper or the spine. Yeah, this is completely sterile. Not a bad thing, but you know, I'd say 6 months from now I might forget this is in 20 CV. So I kind of like when blades are marked, at least with the blade steel. Obviously we have the WE logo, I know it's a WE, and obviously the Elementum is an extremely popular design, so I probably won't forget that it's the Elementum. I really love it. I really do love it. The only thing is I wish it just said the 20 CV on there. I'm really looking and I don't see it anywhere. But anyway, the handles feel great. That solid tie, just super cool. Alright, there is a insert in there, lock bar insert. Alright, so you have stainless on stainless instead of, you know, tie on stainless. Flips out, very smooth. Nice like chamfered side, so it's very smooth as well. I do feel the pocket clip just a tiny bit, this deep conceal clip. I'd have to use it a lot to see if that's going to be an issue or not. But yeah, that is really, really nice. So very cool. So we have a very nice high-end WE knife. Then we have a very usable, more affordable EDC blade, that's Slinger from Stat Gear. And we have a very cool, interesting EDC flashlight. Alright, so we got stainless steel, and we got some titanium. Just really, really cool stuff. But this really takes the cake for me. Just because, again, I've had probably 6 different versions of the Elementum. This is my favorite. It's just super, super smooth. Again, my initial reaction, or initial impressions on this is the clip is just rubbing. Not sure if that's going to be an issue with some hard use, but you know, you can always take it off. It is such an elegant knife. You can get away with using this, you know, in a suit pocket or something like that. You don't necessarily need the clip. Even though it's great for EDC, it's definitely going to pass as a nice gentleman's knife as well. So, and you know, any gentleman's knife that I carry in those particular type situations, like weddings and funerals and things of that nature, I generally don't have it clipped to anything. I'll have something without a clip. And believe it or not, most times, whether a clip gets in the way or not, a knife is more comfortable without it. Just never ever had a knife and went, it's way more comfortable with the pocket clip. You know, on some models the pocket clip makes it a little uncomfortable. But I've never ever had an issue taking a clip off. Obviously you want the convenience of just having it, you know, in your pocket, but anyway, we'll see how that works out in the future. But this is a beautiful knife. All right, so let's take a look at this paperwork here. All right, the Acebeam Rider Rx stainless steel. It says color will vary, so maybe they have other colors besides the blue with that stainless. That'd be cool in some green or red, but I don't mind the blue. I think it looks nice. Anyway, normally $44. Says Acebeam Rider RX is a pocket-sized EDC flashlight that has a maximum output of 650 lumens. The Nichia, whatever it happens to be, 219F LED that it used provides a nice natural color light. The Rider RX includes a 14500 USB-C rechargeable battery, but it's compatible with alkaline and nickel metal hydride batteries. That is a huge plus, to just be able to pop in a regular AA. All right, because when you're at your grandma's house and you don't have all your extra gear in the car, she doesn't have a lithium, you know, battery charger, okay, or any cables you're going to need or anything like that. So you can just go into her junk drawer, grab a battery, and you're still good to go. But you should be prepared. You should have your stuff in your car anyway. Anyway, this light also has an incredible addictive fidget factor with the bolt action opening and closing. The bolt action allows for the light to be able to tail stand for hands-free use. So it's pretty cool that you have this exposed button to use it, but if you wanted to have the capability of tail standing, you could just slide that down, which I always emphasize when I'm talking about flashlights. I like a flashlight to have the ability to tail stand in an emergency situation. So let's see if we do that one-handed. Yes, you can. So yeah, I can definitely see fidgeting around with that. All right, so next is the Stat Gear Slinger. All right, normally $49.95. This tough and very compact flipper is a great addition to any EDC collection. The Slinger has black stainless steel handles and a black finished D2 steel clip point blade. It operates on ball bearings for quick and easy deployment and weighs in at 2.2 ounces. I'm pretty sure I have a review of the Slinger. All right, so if you haven't seen it before, go ahead and search for it on the channel here. I use CUTLERYLOVER as a tag for every video since day one, so it's hopefully making searching easier. So if you want to see a Stat Gear knife, you type in CUTLERYLOVER Stat Gear. If you want to specifically see the Slinger, you type in CUTLERYLOVER Slinger, and if I have a video on it, hopefully it pops up. It doesn't always work that way. Sometimes the search system's a little finicky, but I'm pretty sure I have a video on it. All right, and last, of course, the Wee knife, the Elementum, normally $175.95. And by the way, these are probably full retail prices. You're not going to pay as much, you know, at a dealer. But anyway, the original Elementum was manufactured by Wee Knife's sister company, Civivi. Woo. Its thin ergonomic handles and very simplistic utilitarian design makes for a well-designed pocket knife that is a pleasure to carry. The Wee knife version is the same design as the Civivi, but only uses premium materials. Your Elementum comes with full titanium handles, CPM 20 CV blade, and reliable frame locking mechanism. So there you have it. That is this month's EDC gear, the premium package, and I have to say, super cool. I'm definitely, this is going to get some pocket time because I'm home right now. I happen to be carrying, you know, the OTF just because why not, right? Everyone loves a good OTF around the house here in Pennsylvania. For some reason, my state doesn't allow me to carry this around. It's just too dangerous. I mean, my guns are fine. They don't mind those, but geez, if my knife opens with a switch, very scary stuff, because this couldn't possibly open as fast. Oh, wait, it does. It does open just as fast. Let's go ahead and do a little speed test here. All right, ready? I have to coordinate properly. I have to move my thumb while I flick my finger. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I don't know. Let's see. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. I might have to do a separate video doing a little speed test here. But anyway, so there you go. Stupid laws. Very cool stuff though. So that's all. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are part of the EDC gear club from Going Gear. Going Gear has been around a very long time. They sell all kinds of cool stuff, and they have a brick and mortar store. So Google it. If you happen to live anywhere near them, it's definitely worth walking in and seeing this stuff in person. It's amazing. It's unfortunately way too far for me to check out, But they have so many awesome you know, pieces of gear, tons and tons of flashlights, but plenty of knives and all kinds of stuff. So if you do have the capability of actually going in person, always recommend it. Sometimes you get a piece of gear in hand and you love it way more than you ever thought you would, and vice versa. Sometimes there's a piece of gear, whether it's a knife or a light or something, you think you're gonna love it, but if you have a chance to play with it before you buy it, you probably won't. So it's a great opportunity to actually check this stuff out. So anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.